Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Boxing or boxing. Now, Mikey Garcia, man, he beat Sergey Lipinets yesterday, man. Decision. He dropped him a couple times, and it was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. Now, Mikey Garcia says he's gonna come up to 147 really, really soon, man. I'm really excited to see Mikey Garcia says he'll come up to 147. A lot of people think it's suicide, but this guy thinks it's not suicide, man. Um, the thing about Mikey Garcia is he wants to become a legend. When he talks about 147, he talks about fellow Mexican uh, companion Manuel Marquez. He talks about Pacquiao and Marquez and how they fought so many times, and he says it's like it's an honor being named with but alongside Marquez. Right now, we're gonna see how he comes in at 147, man. It's gonna be really crazy. But he basically talks about destroying Lipinets, man. This is a quote from Mikey. He says he came in exactly as I expected. Very tough, very determined, very hungry. Strong fighter, Garcia said. We know he was very determined and he's dangerous. We have to be very, very careful, right? We both exchanged left hooks. Garcia said he cut me with a bit. He cut me up a bit, and I landed mine on chin. Lipinets recovered and fought gamely through the 12th round, but he couldn't turn the tide, right? So, I mean, it was basically a whitewash for Mikey Garcia. One judge had it 116, 111. One judge had 117, 110 for Garcia. And the last one had it 118, 109. I mean, it was completely whitewashed, right? So I mean, it was a good fight for Mikey. I think he looked pretty good. What I mean, some people expect knockouts in every fight. I think Mikey fought really well. So I'm really excited to see how he moves up to 147 and who he fights. Usually even champions who are undefeated when they come to 147, they all have a soft touch. I think Danny Garcia when he went to 147, he fought Robert Guerrero. You know, so our Asian opponent when he went up to 147, he fought Paulo Malignaggi. Usually when you go up in weight class, you fight a soft touch first just to get used to the weight class in itself. Then you start fighting bigger opposition. Mike Garcia is trying to get paid. Honestly, the reason why Mikey isn't talked about more just because he doesn't have his own promoter right now. He just does a fight by fight basis with anyone really. It doesn't matter what network. So I mean, right now, if he had a promotion company right now, they'd be talking about this guy being number one pound for pound, and because his guys is going through weight classes, knocking people out, and he's close to he's close to 40-0. Mikey Garcia has a lot of wins, and he's going through these fights, and they're not really close, man. Mikey Garcia is sort of just walking through guys. So Mikey Garcia is looking really good out here, man. He's making statements. He's fighting for the money. He's fighting for the bag. he's doing what he's supposed to do. So I'm really excited to see Mikey Garcia push himself. Like I said, he's almost 40. He's 38 with 30 knockouts. That's crazy. So I'm really excited to see Mikey Garcia push his envelope and fight the best of the best. Because if Mike Garcia really wanted to, he can just, pad his record with a whole bunch of bums. He can just patch his record with a whole bunch of bums and, get to like 45-0, 49-0 or something like that. It wouldn't be hard to do it. But Mike Garcia is getting close to that 50-0, baby. You gotta start fighting. You gotta start fighting the best at that point. So Mike Garcia knows that, and that's what he's doing. He's trying to fight the best. So, man, let me know how you guys feel about Mikey Garcia. Talking about going 147. Do you guys think that's a suicide mission, or do you think that's a smart move from Mikey Garcia? Let me know how you guys feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace. Geoboxing Empire.